friends. I want to come to you. By the way, this is Wes with the Driveway Liberty podcast. I wanted to come to you and trying to give you a heads up of what's going on in the driveway this week. All right. We've already aired our District 2 Florida State Senate Forum between Regina Piazza and Jay Trumbull that was done at the Women's Federated, excuse me, last week. And we had an issue with our county commission forum. Unfortunately, due to technical issues, we don't have that entire forum. But what we are going to do is air what we have, and to be fair to all three candidates, the last thing you will hear will be the last question that was answered by all three of them. But unfortunately, and it's kind of weird because this is brand new equipment, and it's recorded everything else that I've used it to record for without fault, without problems, without issue. So I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. It's kind of weird. Absolutely weird. But we do apologize for not getting the entire forum, but there's a good bit of it that we will air at some point this week, probably tomorrow or Wednesday. We also will be having a conversation with Gordon Porter, who's running for county school board. I forget which district. Sure. He'll comment below because he follows the Driveway Liberty podcast and let us know which district. Tonight we will be at the Moms for Liberty school board forum. We'll be recording that. We'll also be running sound out there, and that's at Horsepower Pavilion in Freeport. Check-in starts around 5:30. I believe the forum kicks off 6:15. So if you're available, definitely get out and do that. And I want to encourage all of our listeners across the entire country, take part in your school board. Know who's running for your school board, because that's our next generation. And sorry, I'm getting notifications here. Something I want to point out, there's a couple of forums this morning that I've been kind of watching. One is a local road rage forum that we have here in Walton County. And there's a lot of people begging for the outlawing of golf carts or street legal low-speed vehicles on our streets. Now, let me be the first to say my road rage is astronomical. It is something to behold. And I absolutely cannot stand getting behind a golf cart or bicycles on any road, period. Even if the speed limit is 25 or 30 miles per hour. Because generally they are the most inconsiderate bastards on the road. Most of them are. Some of them will pull over and let you pass and get out of your way. But that being said, I would never ever presume to beg government to take somebody else's liberty away. And it is absolutely a liberty. Absolutely a liberty. And liberty is defined as the act of doing what one pleases. And it is definitely, most definitely not government's role to remove those. Government's sole role is to protect your rights and liberties, unless those rights or liberties infringe on the rights and liberties of others. And your right to drive a certain speed limit does not warrant removing somebody else's rights. Sorry. Something I truly believe that the founding fathers and the philosophers that influenced them were on to something when they founded this country. Liberty should be held above all things. Now, if you agree with that, then you should be measuring government's actions and usefulness by one simple question. Does a particular government action allow or inhibit personal liberty? If it inhibits, then it is morally wrong. If it allows, then it is good. This is in regard to regulation of anything, speech or thought. It has no place in limiting those things and actions, as long as those actions do not infringe on the rights of others. So that being said, we have that going on this weekend. We also have Donna John sitting in the driveway on Wednesday for recording. That will hopefully be out either later this week or first thing next week. So August 23rd, we want to cordially invite you all to our primary party at Distillery 98. Tickets are available. You can find them on Facebook, or you can find the event on Facebook, which has a link to where you can get tickets. And they're only $15, and that's just basically because liberal groups will go out and they'll get all the tickets. They'll max out the tickets, and that's just kind of a fee to do that. Plus, we'll probably have some giveaways and things of that nature. If you're a Patreon supporter, you've got a little message in your box about tickets and how you can attend. So with that being said, guys, for Travis and Dan, I am your Uncle Wes, and we'll see you all over the place on the Driveway Liberty podcast.